进来吧。
Okay, come into the episode 2 of the 7 Shus in the Maze. We just arrived at Library to comfort or more of wake up the Shu of Unity, who can't connect the consciousness of other people together, which also probably can inflict us. I have a fear about those abilities, but I hope everything will go good.
我与你结合。
I will unify with you.
哇，不愧是树的住处，虽然控制了100多年，看起来却没怎么腐蚀破损，地上连灰尘都看不到。
Wow, it's a Shu's dwelling, alright. Despite being vacant for over 100 years, it looks like it has not aged a day. Not a speck of dust on the floor. And this is like the Shu of Unity's mansions, which also the library itself.
这些藏书真称得上卷帙浩繁。
Arthur's book. It's like the mother of all libraries.
冷静，赫利亚，
Keep your cool, Helia.
我能理解你的激动，但现在可不是欣赏藏书的时候。
I get your excitement, but now is not the time to marvel at books.
我当然不是在欣赏，这么复杂的建筑，我们要从哪里找起呢？
I'm not marveling with such a complex structure. Where do we even start?
移动信号，这里果然完全没有。
No signal here, as expected. So, with our communicator device.
而且，进来的时候，好像有奇怪的声音在说话，是错觉吗？
And I did hear a weird voice when I entered. Or was it I mistaken?
嗨，各位莫急，这个简单。
Alright, everyone, easy, it's simple. You don't scream, right? Do not scream.
索拉，在哪儿？松雀姐姐来看你啦！
Where are you? Your business sister, big sister, Sangchu is here to see you. Okay, remember that you don't scream in libraries?
也是，这种沉睡对树来说就像蝉条化蛹，怎么可能这么容易就被叫醒？
For the Shu, this slumber is like cicada metamorphosing. Of course, it won't be as easy to wake up here.
接下来该怎么办？
What's the plan now?
瑟拉的本体再怎么说也是一个大活人，当然不可能凭空消失。咱们看不到他的身影，要么是他借助力量隐藏了自身的存在，要么就是这里还藏着其他机关。
Sera is still flesh and blood, so there is no way she can just vanish into thin air. Either she is masking her presence with some power, or there are mechanisms hidden around here.
直白点说，你也没有什么头绪。
So, you are stumped, aren't you?
总之我们先在周围找找看吧。
Anyway, let's start by searching this area, shall we? Okay, we are in library.
好起来了。
I guess. Investigate.
黄道开悟，世说妙语，安和失略。
The Honkai catalog, accounts of worldly wisdom, the Antares Chronicles.
好像都是些古书，不知道里面有没有线索。
Those all seems to be ancient tomes. I wonder if there are any clues inside.
要在这么多书里找线索，这可比大海捞针难多了。啊，等等，你们看，这是什么？
Searching for clues among so many books is like fishing a needle in a haystack. Huh? Wait. What's this? Oh, I found some. Sample book. A clue.
看形状是枚印章，
Looks like a seal. That's kind of suspicious that we found it right now.
哦，这的确是色拉的印章。只要印上了这个标记，就代表色拉佩姆读过这本书。
Ah, it's Sera seal. When this mark is stamped on a book, it means Serapeum has read it.
这么说来，搜查这种书就够了。
So, all we need to do is search for those kind of books.
话虽如此，可没人担保我们究竟能发现什么。毫无收获也不无可能。
That's the idea, but there is no guarantee we will find anything. We might just come up empty-handed.
好了，你也不必说丧气话，有东西查总归是好事。这么多书，大家分头行动吧。
Hey, come on. Let's not throw in the towel just yet. Finding something to investigate is still progress. With so many books, we should split up and search.
不论是否有效，总归算是一个开始。
Agree. No point fixating on results. At least, it's a start.
确实没有发现什么。
Can't find anything, as expected.
去和其他人聊聊吧。
Should go and chat with others. Huh. Really? Songchu Helio? The Sena? Very mysterious music.
你们这边情况怎么样？
How is it going on your end?
没什么特别的发现。不过，这位瑟拉佩姆小姐的阅读量真是惊人，涉猎内容也包罗万象，心理、社会、人文、历史，甚至还有医学。
Nothing much, but let me tell you, this Serapeum's got herself a library that would make any bookworm droll. We are talking psychologically, sociology, humanities, history, even medicine.
对于瑟拉来说，这些书不仅是消磨时间的工具，也是她了解世界的窗口。
For Sera, those books are not just tools for passing time, they are a window for understanding the world. I wonder, can she use the power of unity just to get a lot of people to read the books and then all the wisdom just goes into her brain?
毕竟她不怎么喜欢社交嘛，大部分的时间都在这座图书馆里度过。
She's not much of a social butterfly, so she spends most of her time holed up in this library.
对了，说到靠书认识世界，这里有一本书让我有些在意。
By the way, speaking of understanding the world throughout books, one book here caught my attention.
书名是《书一致》。
It is called Tales of the Strange. Ooh. All the pages from Tales of the Strange, Tales of the Strange Volume 5, something fish. At the end of Shenshu, there was a student's name, Ye in Minkai, who was lazy but interested in Taoism arts. One day, he came across an old yellow-page tome whose impoverished seller said, "If thou hast any wish, write in it on this book and leave it for a few months. The wish shall come true." And so he wrote his wish of finding Taoism immortals on its pages. A few months later, when he opened the tome, a poof of smoke emerged from between. Within it was a realm of innumerable towers, roadways, and horse carriages. One as lofty as Yaoshi and Lang Yuan, where the Celestials resident. Rejoice he leaned in, but before he could set foot inside, he heard the sound of decay and collapse, and when the smoke finally disappeared, the splendor was gone. He looked down and only saw pages scattered on the floor, and something hidden among them. A crumbled ring made of entire wood nor stone. Picked up the pages to see that 9 words of 10 he wrote has been eaten away. Yi related the story to a Taoist priest who said, "This is the bookworm fish's doing. It liveth in books and feeds on words. And if it be true, it engulfs the same word thrice. They will understand its meaning and conjure an illusion. The illusion is palpable, but shells vanish the moment the bookworm fish dies. What they did the other day were only illusions, all because it consumed the word realm of Celestials." Okay, I kinda don't quite get the old English, but as I understand there was a worm that ate the words, and then he could create the illusion, and the illusion disappears when the boom die. In the margin below, the font is a slightly childish handwriting. When Ivanka came to borrow books, she recommended this book. The sentences are weirdly structured and hard to read, but if this is Ivanka's wish, I will try to finish it. And she corrects book or what? If Duth has any wishes, written it on this book and left its FR a few months, the wish shall come to this. Does it mean a person named To wrote their wish on a book and their wish came true for someone named D? I don't get it. Why would To's wish benefit someone else? I asked an older grandpa, Ivan, and finally understood the story. There's a fantastic bug that lives inside books, and if it eats the word of them, it would understand what their rights were thinking and use illusions to grant their wishes. That's so nice. If this worm, if this creature really cannot be reduced to being eaten away, and if I can really find it, can I understand everyone's thoughts and wishes throughout any letters? Then I can find a way to make everyone happy. But Ivanka said this book is just a myth, which is something that doesn't exist in the world. It's okay, even if this worm thinks it doesn't exist. Other ways to make everyone understand each other must exist, so they won't fight or misunderstand one another again, and can live happily even after. I swear, I will find it. And so she became Shu of Unity.
这种批注的确是色拉的口吻。
These annotations, they do seem to be in Sera's style.
这个什么什么鱼还真是有趣，靠啃食书籍成长，吃下去什么字就能制造怎样的幻想。
The whatnot fish in the book is pretty fantastic. It grows by nibbling on books, then conjures construct illusions based on the words it devour.
色拉一直都希望人们的内心世界也能像书籍一样见字如晤，也难怪他会对这个传说特别在意。
Sera has always hoped that people's inner worlds could be as easy to grab as the pages of a book. It's no wonder she's particularly intrigued by this legend.
地球上也有关于杜鱼的类似传说，如果我的翻译工具没有出错。
Speaking of legends, back on Earth there's this similar tale about the bookworm fish. If my translation tool is correct.
传说他要把同样的文字吃下去3次，才能具备特殊的力量，而且只有他自己肯食文字才有这样的效力，无法靠外力达成。
Legends has it that it needs to eat the same word 3 times to gain special powers, and only when it eats the word itself does it have this effect. It can rely on any other methods. Yeah, the 3 words I kind of were spoken about it too.
可惜了呀。
What a shame.
咱刚才在想，要是能让他吃下玉影七术几个字，眼下的麻烦不就迎刃而解啦？嘿嘿嘿。
Oh, I was just thinking, what if we could get it to eat the word Venerable 7 Shus? It would solve our problem in a snap, wouldn't it?
哎呀，玩笑玩笑，到底只是志怪传说而已，总不能说书里缺失的这些字真是被那个什么杜鱼吃掉了吧？
I'm just kidding. It's just a whimsical legend. We can't really say that the missing words in the book were actually eaten by the bookworm fish, can we?
不过嘛，虽然大家多少了解了色拉的心思，但这对于找人就没有什么帮助了。
Well, even though we gained some insight into Sera's mind, it's not exactly a game changer in finding her.
是啊，只能去看看克拉丽他们有没有其他发现了。
Right, let's go to see if Coralie and others found something. Hey, there's Sena! Oh, wait. Did it just move? Hello? Okay, that's getting scary. I don't like it. Sena? Maybe you have something to tell? No? Not right now? Okay, then let's go to Coralie. Okay. We are together, nothing can go wrong.
克拉丽，你在做什么？
Coralie, what are you doing?
原理工作室的小游戏，很适合打发碎片时间。你要来一把吗？
Just playing some games from Studio Reason. Perfect for killing time. Wanna join?
我不是说这个，分给你的这些书，检查的怎么样了？
That's not what I mean. How is the book inspections going?
这些啊，都看完了。只要扫描书上有没有标记，然后用仪器检测标记的年代，只留下最近这些年的就好了。
Ah, those all checked out. I scanned for markers in the books and use an instrument to date them. After tossing out the old books, I'm left with the more recent ones, and that's about it.
所以找到什么线索了吗？
So, did you find any leads?
剩下的书数量还是太多，所以我只检索了重点关键词，什么都没有查到。
Still got too many books left, so I skimmed for keywords, came up empty.
你果然还是在偷懒吧？
You're just taking off, aren't you?
急什么？虽然没找到有用的书，不过我发现了这个。
Don't get all worked up. I didn't find any useful books, but I did stumble upon this. Anonymous Swan song. Ancestors, forgive me. Fear keeps me from walking the path before me. My life's come to an end. Forgive me. Forgive your coward of a descendant. I refuse to be a food of the shadows. To let fear be the final footnote to the story of my life. So I have come to write these words. I have recorded the first half of my short life in this book. Let this letter serve as its preface. I have already made all the arrangements. My family's belongings have been given up. Painting and calligraphy gifted to friends, and my library to the owner of this place, Serapeum. And now, the time for this decaying body has come. Why is my writing hand shaking so uncomfortably? Birth, old age, sickness, and death, the reason of life, are inevitable. I am not exempt from the fear of death. It doesn't matter. Soon this emotion will cease to be. Soon I will shuffle off this corporeal form, and my soul will take on new life. This is no vain fantasizing about the void. I have witnessed Seraphim's work divine acts in the place of the gods, regardless of whether such gods truly exist on earth. I'm certain. He did use the word earth? Even if my body becomes a withered statue, with her guidance my soul will return to a paradise among the heavens. With her as my guardian, I will be united with my compatriots there, and be close with them forevermore. O ancestors, please bless me. Bless me with eternal peace and happiness under the shade of Aegis, of the 1000-earned night god.
原来如此，这的确是结合的本质。
I see. This is indeed the essence of union.
这座图书馆是一座比影坛更大的坟墓，人们聚集在这里，主动和瑟拉佩姆结合。
This library is a graveyard larger than the Pool of Shadows. People gather here willingly to unify with Seraphim.
无法互相理解的恐惧，近似于死亡体验的恐惧，对结合本身的恐惧。这些情绪交织在一起，为瑟拉佩姆提供了结合的力量，而这种力量也同时让他长久地沉睡在精神世界。
Fear of not understanding each other. Fear of near-death experiences. And fear of the union itself. This emotion intertwine, providing Seraphim with the power of unity. And this power is, in turn, keeps her in a prolonged state of mental sleep.
这是不是说，如果我们把瑟拉佩姆唤醒，他能控制的力量就反而会被削弱？
So does this mean, if we awaken Seraphim, her grip on those powers will loosen?
你很敏锐，
You are sharp.
不过不必担心，即便恐惧的条件消失了，过去积累下的恐惧依然会存在。
But do not worry. Even if the condition for fear disappear, the accumulated fears of the past will persist.
只要瑟拉佩姆同意，我们就依然可以通过他的连结获得相应的力量。
As long as Seraphim agrees, we can still access to corresponding power throughout her union.
没错，眼下更重要的是集结七术的力量，重新封印影子。而至于
Yeah, that's right. What's more important now is relying the power of the 7 Shus and resealing the shadows. As for
寻梦者，你们快来看，这里有瑟拉佩姆的日记。
Entropy, over here, you're gonna check this out. It's Seraphim's diary. Okay, more reading. This will be a difficult part for me.
寻梦者松雀，你们看这个。
Entropy Sanctuary, look! Okay, oh, she uses emojis. emocoms? Oh, so sweet. Okay, year, month, day, weather. Okay, at least we know what the weather is. Today's group reading session was fun. We sat together and talked about ourselves. We talk about happy things, sad things, troubling things, all sorts of things. Never have I felt so close to their heart. They say they want to come to my group reading session again. Since that strange event happened, I haven't seen them smile so genuinely. Today I learned that understanding each other is already helpful. Okay, weather is probably not that good. I did another thing that made them happy today. In the group reading session, no, they said calling it a mutual aid session was more accurate. Tao told me her problem. I didn't really understand why she hesitated when she knew that she wants to do. Everyone's voiced their thoughts, and I think Atao came around. She left with a smile on her face. That made me happy too. When sharing with everyone, our troubles flew away and our happiness multiplied. It felt as if our hearts were connected. Okay, weather is kinda not good. Today's was saddening. Ame came to the mutual aid session. She is Atao's twin sister. He was sad. Was it because of Atao's choice? This is puzzling. Atao is doing what she wants and Ame loves her sister. Why did she cry? My book says sometimes if you need help some people, you will hurt other people. Is this the only way? No, it's definitely because they don't understand each other enough. There must be a way to make everyone happy. I need to think. Weather. Very bad. Today's mutual aid session didn't work out. Strange events have become common lately. They are said to be caused by the shadows. Everyone was scared, and neither reading nor talking could confirm them. But that's all I can do. How can I help everyone? When I was thinking, I instinctively lit up the lanterns in the room. In every mutual aid session, we would have heart-to-heart talks in a room with 6-pointed lanterns burning. Older man said 6-pointer or Riku Shutsu actually means snowflakes. I love this name. A person's thoughts and wishes are like snowflakes, in that they are light and fluffy, but can also form a mountain of snow if accumulated. As long as our hearts are connected, we will find a way to overcome fear and unease. The question is how. Okay, we are like dwelling here on how Sera Serapeum got her power and Weather is a little bit confused. The library is still empty today. Before I realize it, I have taken to light up to 6-pointed lanterns when I think. It's like having everyone help me thinking. But when I contemplated today, I was unusually absorbed in my thoughts, and my thoughts were unusually muddled. It felt strange, warm, even like hugging someone, or my mind merging with another's. The master of the other mind, if I recall correctly, fragmented my mutual aid sessions. Yeah, if we unite our minds, we can all understand each other and never fear each other again. This must be the answer that leads to happiness. I think I finally know what I need to do. And so she became True of Unity Part 2.
这就是结合诞生的初衷。希望所有人互相理解， 真是小孩子的想法。
So, this is the original idea behind union. I hope everyone can understand each other. What a baby.
不过，从日记来看，他只是希望借此帮助其他人吧。
But from the diary, it seems that she just wanted to help others.
某种意义上，就是这种想法才更让人讨厌。
From a certain perspective, that kind of thinking is even more irritating.
既然他是这里的一地之主，或许客随主便才是更合理的做法。
Since she's the boss around here, maybe when in Rome is the way to go.
你具体是指
What do you exactly mean? What Rome?
可能是我们之前都在反复接触与灯相关的概念吧。
Perhaps it's because we have been cycling lanterns related concept lately.
我在想，他在这篇日记里提到的点灯，会不会对于现在的这座图书馆仍然有效？
I was just thinking, this lighting the lanterns she mentioned in the diary, would it be effective?
对啊，
Oh, right.
如果说瑟拉的沉睡也是他的一场结合，那他确实很有可能待在自己可以静心沉思的地方。
If Sera's slumber is also a kind of union for her, then she's probably staying where she can contemplate in peace.
也就是这日记里提到的6处灯盏。
You mean the 6-pointed lanterns mentioned in the diary?
多半是了。
Most likely.
虽说这附近也不像有什么灯盏的样子，不过左右也没什么别的有用的线索，找找看总归不亏。
We haven't seen any lanterns around here, but it's not like we have other leads either. Might as well give it a shot.
交给我吧。
Yeah. Okay, back with our team. Skating in the library.
希纳迪亚正在接近目标。
I mean, Songchu already screamed quite loud.
一鼓作气，出发。
Is it this?
没看到有什么灯盏。
Not a hint of any lanterns. Look like
是
they
在图
might
书馆的
be.
更深处了。
Let's deeper in.
这东西
someone is
好像
spying.
有点眼熟。
Oh, I think this looks similar.
是刚才的吊灯。
Isn't that candelier from earlier?
那还真是运胶滑盖了。
Talk about luck.
挺皮糙肉厚啊。
It's tougher than
我
it
说
looks.
某2个本地人，你们打
Haven't
算一
you
直
the
躲
two
在后面
location
吗？
here? Why are you holding back there?
没办法，我可不是攻
Nothing I
击
can
法
do.
器。
I'm not an attack artifact.
蓄能完毕。抱歉
Perception said.
这里是瑟拉的
Sorry,
地盘
this is Sera's
没
stuff,
有
and
影子
without
让
shadow
本建立
for
巧
the
妇也难为
me
无
to
米之炊
harness,
呀。
there's not much I can do.
有了。地盘。
Turf?
对了，
I have got an idea. F?
三里雾，百年尘。
Remind me the century dust. Lantern grow into Lantern 9 barrier.
效果了。
Oh, it's working.
干掉他们。
Take them out.
哎，来吧就来。
Okay, it looks like that we use their power that we saw in the Lantern's detective
我
dude
来搞定，别客气，
memories. Scuba was his name probably.
别走神了。可算是解决了，没想到还挺难缠的。
And now I question, why the heck can Entropy even use those powers? Oh, finally dealt with them. Didn't expect those things to be so hard to handle.
总觉得刚才后背凉飕飕的。糟了，咱的裙子没有被划破吧？
Why did I feel a chill down my spine just now? Oh no, don't tell me my dress was torn.
啊，还好还好，只是错觉。
It's all good, it's good. Just a false alarm. He cares about her dress, which again, I kinda have to refer to Telema's story quest. Just do it or watch it.
刚才的那种影中怪物，该不会就像斗鱼的故事一样吧？
Could those shadow monsters be like the bookworm fish?
斗鱼不是会吃掉书里的字，然后就拥有那种字的能力吗？说不定 刚才的怪物也是因为吃掉了屋子里的吊灯，所以自己才会变成吊灯的。
You know the bookworm fish eats a word in the book and gain their power, right? Maybe those monsters ate the candelier in the room, so they transform into it. Okay, but Sanity, you was not with us as we read the book. How do you know it?
倒是合理的推测。这里处在树的控制范围内，本不应该存在影中怪物。
That's a reasonable guess. This place is under Shus control, so there should not be any shadow monster here.
所以，他们的创造者只可能是瑟拉佩姆自己，也因此，在这间图书馆里，理应存在与他们原型相关的记录。
Ergo, their creator can only be Serapeum itself. That means this library would host records of the original forms.
考虑到这一点，希纳迪亚小姐的猜测颇为合理。
Thinking about it, Miss Sanadia's theory seems pretty on spot.
我也明白了。
I get it now.
从瑟拉佩姆读过的书目来看，他对于志怪传说没有什么偏好，只有这一节被他特意标记了出来。
Looking at the book Serapeum read, doesn't seem into folklore, except for this section she marked.
所以，如果是他制造的怪物，多半会和他有关。
So, if she's the one who created those creatures, they are probably connected to that.
原来如此。虽然不知道他们究竟吃了什么，但总归是靠幻境获得的力量。对上灯组织的破障灯，自然是正中要害。
Makes sense, although we don't know what they devour. They must have gained their power from illusions, making them easy pickings for the Lantern Organization barrier-breaking candles.
那么，如果刚才那真是多余的衍生物，赫利亚寻找灯盏的思路的确指向了问题的答案。
So, if they are truly derived from the bookworm fish, Helia's hunt for the lanterns might just lead us to the answer.
然也，
Exactly.
或许只要找到并点燃那些灯盏，各位就能唤醒瑟拉佩姆了。
Maybe if we find and light up those lanterns, we can awaken Serapeum.
是这边吗？
Okay, time to light up lanterns. Remaining lanterns. Oh my god.
时机正好，锁定目标。一鼓作
Okay,
气。
not sure if lighting up lanterns means fighting those bears, but if yes, then I will just skip the fight.
多好的一双手啊！
My, what a lonely
我
hand
能
they
想
are.
象
So gentle.
他们摸索着我的脸
delicate.
庞。
I can almost feel the
抱
warmth.
歉，
Sorry for
伤害
hurting all of
你们。
you.
不是我
Was
的
never my
本意。
intention.
刚才那是
What was that?
刚才怎么了吗？
What? Did something happen?
是啊，不就是很普通的点亮了灯吗？
Yeah, we just lit up the lantern. Is something wrong? And again, Entropy can hear voices. Oh no, Entropy is the first victim of unitization. Entropy described hearing mysterious voices that no one else hear. Also, we could the same go into Lito's dream world. Whatever it is.
难道是什么灵异事件不成？不过他的说话方式……
Could this be some kind of paranormal activity? What her way of speaking?
在之前的全息资料里，我就听见过这个声音，只是那时我以为大家也听见了。我记得当时他说了什么“亲耳的夜神”。
I have heard this voice before in holographic records. I just figured everyone else heard too. It was talking about the 1000 earned night god or something.
这个讲法倒是听上去就很色辣。
It definitely sounds something like Sera would say.
但如果真就是他， 为什么偏偏要在你的脑子里说话呢？
But why would she choose to speak directly in your head like that?
不过，既然已经发生了这样的现象，或许它也是我们了解对方的一个机会。毕竟寻梦者说那个声音在向他道歉，这也算一种交流。
But since this happened, maybe it's a chance for us to understand each other better. I mean, Entrepreneur said the voice was apologizing to her. That sounds more like sort of communication, right?
或许如此，但与结合之术神交，其风险也显而易见。
Perhaps this communicating with the Shoe of Union telepathically can be a risky business.
我倒是觉得他不像在为难我们。
I don't think she means any harm, though.
先接着点其他几盏灯看看吧。
Let's light up these lanterns and see what it takes
你
us.
愿意承担风险就好。
As long as you are ready to take the risk. Yeah. There are more lanterns to light up. Oh.
这
And
边不要掉队啊！
there are also more enemies? It's not.
你的眼睛，
Your eyes
我看到它了，
captivates me.
多么
Such
美
a
丽的瞳
breathtaking
色
color.
呀！书虫，他们不知道为什么把你当成了敌人。
They're bookworm. Strangely, they perceive you as a threat.
不过，无需介意，我愿意与你结合。
But fret not. I am willing to unify with you. Can we just talk and not get unified?
西
Also,
纳迪亚，正
no.
在接近目标。
And this library is huge. No, 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 we don't fight, we don't fight. Oh, okay. I like the soundtrack of this place. No, 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 we don't fight, we don't fight, we don't fight. Ah, okay.
嘿，
你的嗓音一定也很美妙吧？可惜，我现在还听不见。
Your voice must be enchanting as well, yes? Only that I cannot hear it yet.
没关系，在结合之后，我们自然就是一体。你就是我，我就是你。
Fear not. Once we unify, we shall be one. You shall be me, and I shall be you.
他只凭借术的能力去认知外界吗？
Does she perceive the world outside solely throughout the Heshu powers?
跑起来了！
Question. But as I said, I don't wanna get unified, I just wanna, you know, talk
附近
if
有
this
动
is
画能反
possible.
应，要小心哦。
你的气味会是丁香花的味道吗？还是薰衣草呢？
Your scent. Would it be the aroma of lilacs? Or perhaps lavender?
即使是沼泽的气味也不要紧哦。很快，我的香气就会是你的香气了。
Well, even if it's the scent of the swamp, it doesn't matter, does it? Soon, my fragrance will be yours. Yeah, this is scary.
这次没有声音。
No sound this time?
怎么样？那位神秘的瑟拉小姐有和你在说些什么吗？
Or did that mysterious Miss Sera have anything else to you to say?
有倒是有，
Yes, she did. There's a monster behind us.
就是有点奇奇怪怪的。
Just somewhat strange. Dreamseeker relate what she hear to the group.
哈哈哈哈，那确实是瑟拉的说话风格呢。
That doesn't it sound like Sera's manner of speech?
不过没关系，他不是什么坏人，应该不会把我们生吞活剥了。大概。
But don't worry, she's not a bad person. She won't just gobble us up. Probably.
你那个大概是怎么回事？
What do you mean by probably?
哎呀，咱这不也是很久没有来过了吗？
Come on, it's been ages since I last saw her.
不过既然叫6处灯盏，那就应该有6盏，剩下的2盏灯。
Science is called the six-pointed lanterns. There should be 6 of them, right? The remaining 2 lanterns.
出现了，出现了！
They are finally here.
总觉得灯盏这样布置，像是刻意引我们到这里一样。
There's something about the arrangement of those lanterns. It feels like they are practically beckoning us here.
罢了，兵来将挡，水来土掩。我们走吧，小心为上便是。
Well, we will cross that bridge when the time comes. Let's push on. Just make sure you keep your wits about you.
大不了还有弃用之术给我们兜底嘛。
And hey, if things really got worse, we still have the shoe of gadgets to save the day, right? We still have the shoes of gadgets to save the day, right? Shoe of gadget? Did we encounter her? Ah, she built this device. Oh, yeah. I got it right. The device where perception is the shoe of
一鼓作气，
gadgets device. Creation.
这样就只剩下了最后一盏。
At least only 1 lantern remains. Honkai?
这是
What's this?
想要知道味觉的答案吗？这必须要等到结合之后了。
Curious about the taste? That will have to wait until after the union.
这就是瑟拉小姐的声音。
Is this Miss Sera's voice?
别担心，你会得到你所追寻的。
Don't worry. You will find what you are looking for.
没错，请放开你的心灵。
That's right. Please open your mind.
等等，这和以前的瑟拉不大一样，我们快撤！
Wait, this doesn't sound like usual Sera. We need to go get out of here. Fast. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
希娜、赫利亚、克拉丽、寻梦者、寻梦者，
加入我们吧，孤独的孩子。
Join us, lonely child.
我有比活了1000年更多的记忆哦。
I have memories that span more than 1,000 years.
空中的话语也会在空中逝去。
Words in the air shall fade away into the air.
光与影，火与冰，一切都会在自身里消失。
Light and shadow, fire and ice. Everything will vanish within itself.
而只有结合，是我们唇上的空气。
Only the union, in the air on our lips, in the breath we take.
刚才的声音，
What was that voice just now?
不对，这究竟是怎么回事？
No, wait. What on earth is going on here?
寻梦者，幸好你没被瑟拉结合。
Oh, Entropy, I'm so glad you have not been united with Sera.
要不然咱孤立无援的，真不知道要怎么办才好了。
Otherwise, I would be let alone, not knowing what to do at all.
结合，那他们
Unified? What about others? Oh no. No.
希娜也中招了吗？
Did Senna fall for it too?
刚才咱意识到不对，想带着你们赶快撤离，结果还是晚了一步。
Just now, I realized something was off and tried to get you all off here quickly, but it was too late.
决议布置的咒阵需要主动产生想要逃离的想法才能生效，他们的思维现在和瑟拉融为一体，那道咒阵对他们已然没用了。
The array on perception set up requires true intent of escape to work. With their thoughts known one with Sera's, that array is useless.
当下或许只有先将他们扛出这里，再做打算。
For now, maybe we should carry out them here first, then figure out the plan.
庆生，有人从门外进来了。
Someone is coming from the outside.
决议，怎么回事？
Perception? What's happening?
还不清楚，只知道对方不是善茬。
Not sure, but I know we have an enemy.
多尼戈尔那条狗叫都不敢叫一声，幸好我还在他身上留下了一道监视的术法，知道他刚刚被吓了个半死。
Inigo didn't even make so much of a whimper. Good thing I put a tracking spell on it, which told me that it just got scared half to death. Okay, someone is approaching.
人进来了，但没有声音。
Someone came in, but there's no sound?
恐怕对面已经知道我们发现了他的存在，想要守在入口瓮中捉咱们几个。
They probably know we are onto them, so they are staking out the entrance to corral us.
眼下要是现身，就正中了对面的下怀。咱们先守在这里，等他离入口远些了，再通过门口的咒阵撤离。
If we show ourselves now, we'll be walking right into their traps. Let's stay put here. Once they move away from the entrance, we will use the array to retreat. But what about Helia and Senna and Coralie?
里面的人，我知道你们听得见。
Oh, it's Lantern. Okay, she did found us. Everyone in there, I know you can hear me.
我无意制造杀戮，但你们已经触动了狼丘的根本。
I didn't want to spill blood here, but you have already messed with Langchu foundations.
职责所在，我希望你们不要抵抗。
Lantern, we can explain. This is what my duty requires, so I hope you won't resist.
这样可以让你们死得痛快一点。
That way I can give you a quick death.
是灯姐，
What's that, Lantern?
完了，他要是这么说，那肯定是动真格的，这下要糟了。
Oh shoot, if she's saying that, she's as serious as a heart attack. This is so bad. We can understand what? I probably think Lantern thinks right now that we are like corrupt by something, but Lantern, it's just big misunderstanding. Ask Duonigo.
你不能向他解释一下前因后果？
Can't you just explain things to her?
七叔原本就是个十分松散的群体，甚至称不上组织。而邓姐的性格，她一旦认定了什么事，就没有任何的回旋余地。
The Seven Shus had been loosely knit. We were barely an organization, and given Lantern's temperament, once she decided on something, there's no turning back.
恐怕他把多尼戈尔干的好事也都算在了咱们头上。决议刚才说多尼戈尔被吓了个半死，想必就是根本不敢吱声，更别说承认自己的错误了。
He's probably pitting Duonigo's mess on us too. On perception that said Duonigo got scared half to death, so it probably didn't dare make a sound, let alone owning up to its messed up.
以他现在的状态，咱们一旦露面，恐怕一个字都还没说，就要被他当场击毙。
With her in this state, if we show our faces, we will probably catch a bullet before we can even say hello.
只能先想办法离开，等他冷静下来再做解释了。
We gotta figure out the way to leave first. Then explain everything when she cools off.
看来是不打算现身了。
Not planning to come out, huh?
我的时间有限，你们还剩最后10秒。
Clock is ticking. You have 10 seconds left. Oh no.
1、2。
At the forbidding counting echoes in the empty room, you felt your breath quicken and your heart pound. The only consolation was that she was counting very slowly. There was still time, as long as you could.
10，死吧！
And 0, eat late.
哪有这么叔叔的人能解？
What? Who goes like that, Lanta?
决议，
Perception.
“找到了。”
寻梦者，趁现在！
What amazing cutscene we got! I didn't expect it!
快走，先去安全的地方。
Let's go, we need to find a safe space.
好了，总算跑到这儿了，接下来咱就可以回欧夏避避风头了吧？
Okay, finally made it. I guess we will have to lie down on Oshia for a while now.
真是的，明明廊丘才是咱的地盘，今天这一番折腾，倒是快把你们欧夏变成了新家。
Seriously, Langshu is supposed to be my turf, but all this trouble today almost turned your Oshia into my new home.
等一下，
Wait. Oh, we left Coralie and Sena and everyone behind. Oh.
之前我们能活用末日之矛，还是因为希娜。
The only reason we could use the Honkai of the Apocalypse before was because of Sena. Oh.
绝，希娜在你那边恢复意识了吗？
Perception. Has Sena gained consciousness on your end?
还没有，
Unfortunately not.
也因此，她现在不可能帮你驱动末日之矛。当然，被封印了力量的多尼戈尔没有外力协助也办不到。
Which means she can't help you activate the Anchor of the Apocalypse right now. And Duonigo, with its power sealed, can't do it without outside help either.
我们这难道是
Does that mean
回不去了？
we are stuck here?
但至少在最后关头，灯看到了同位素的松雀。
At the very least, Lantern saw you, a fellow Shu.
那下一次见面，只要松雀把话和他说清楚，就不至于再发生刚刚那样的事了。
So, as long as Songshu can talk some sense into her next time they meet, Ri might not repeat.
我或许好说，但寻梦者就说不准了吧？
I might be able to patch things up with her, but I'm not sure about entropy.
确实，
Indeed.
他还是有可能决定先除掉你，再质问松雀和多尼戈尔为何与你同行。
She might decided to take you off first, then questioning Songchu and Donigo about why they were with you. Oh, this is so bad. This is so bad. This is so bad.
不过你也不必惊慌，既然灯刚才完全无视了多尼戈尔，那至少有一块地盘对你们来说是安全的。
But don't panic, since Lantern completely ignores Donigo just now. There's at least one turf that's safe for all of you.
地盘儿？
Turf?
对哦，地盘儿，
Alright, turf!
道理简单的很。
Such a simple logic. Follow me? Donigo? Oh, what's going on? Candle?
所以，为什么是这里？
So why here?
哼，这里是多尼戈尔的地盘儿，灯姐她不会随便进来。
This is Donigo's turf, so Lantern would not just barge in uninvited.
你还不知道吧？灯姐她可是个相当讲规矩的人。如果在别人的地盘上，主人没有发话，她至少不会像刚才那样准备大开杀戒。嘿嘿。
Ah, you might not know this yet, but Lantern is a stickler for rules. If it's someone else's turf and the owner has not given permission, she is less likely to get all set for a massacre like earlier.
可瑟拉佩姆
But what about Serapeum turf?
那当然是因为瑟拉佩姆曾经同意过由灯姐保护她的安全呀。
Well, that's because Serapeum agreed to put Lantern in charge of her safety.
嗨，江湖上的事情就是这样啦，有时候一句话就能决定生死。
That's just how the world works. Sometimes a single word can make the difference between life and death.
所以，各位是打算在这里待机，等到刚才失去意识的那3人苏醒之后再做行动吗？
So, you're planning to stick around here until those 3 regain consciousness?
这样当然最省事儿了吧？
Sounds like the easiest plan, right?
很好，那我就再准备一下将2位合葬一处的事宜。
Very well, then I will prepare for the joint burial of you two.
松雀可能不够了解，要想自然摆脱结合之术的控制，至少也需要上百年的时间。
You might not comprehend this. Breaking free from the Shus of Union's control on one's own takes at least a century or more.
如果换用精确一些的说法，据我推测，这种结合的半衰期约为2500年左右。在此之前，我只能把那3人收在影子里，以此待命。
To be more precise, according to my calculations, the half-life of this union is around 2,500 years. Mars years, by the way, which is longer than Earth years. Until then, I can only keep those 3 in the shadows and stand by here.
好吧，看来2位并不愿意就此迎来合葬一处的结局。
Fine, it appears you two are not exactly thrilled about being buried together just yet.
既然如此，就让我试着帮你们稳定一下此地的通讯信号吧。毕竟事到如今，也只有欧夏的科学技术或许能帮到你们。
In that case, I will try to stabilize the communicator signal here. At this point, only Osha's technology might help you. Ask Osha for help? Help Osha before this maniac finds us. Thanks to Songchu's vivid account, Chengshu quickly grasped what went down at the library.
所以， 即便你们离开了图书馆，克拉丽他们依旧没有恢复意识。
So, even though you have left the library, Coralie and others still have not regained consciousness?
如果按蜂巢思维去理解这种近乎着魔的状态，那瑟拉佩姆能力的影响范围未免也太广了。
If we see this almost obsessed state throughout the lens of a hive mind, it's clear that Serapeum power is overly far-reaching.
毕竟这里是廊丘。
After all, this is Langqiu.
关于瑟拉能力的细节，咱确实不甚了了。七术之中，恐怕也只有师傅和瑟利姆能帮上忙。
As for the details of Sera's power, I'm not too clued in. Among the 7 Shus, perhaps only my master and Telema can help. Telema? But at least we know that the master is kinda chained in.
只不过，若是大家打算直接寻找他们，就现在的局面而言，反倒更划不来。
But given the current situation, if we directly search for them, it only makes matters worse.
且不论这一路上会碰到的阻碍，继续唤醒其他术这一行为本身，也必将招致灯姐更深的反感。
Regardless of the obstacles along the way, the act of continuing awaiting the other Shus itself will only include Lantern hostility even more.
既然如此，不如大家继续试试我们数据研究所的办法。
In that case, how about giving our Data Research Institute approach a shot?
哦，数据研究所，顾名思义，最不缺的当然就是数据。说起来，这或许也算因祸得福。
The Data Research Institute, true to its name, is a goldmine of data. Funny how this counts as a blessing in disguise.
事实上，在你们离开之后，我们在欧夏市陆续收到了多起异常事件的报告，其中的第11起发生在一家668百货的连锁商店里。
After you left, we received reports of multiple anomalies in Oshia City. The 11 incidents went down at a chain store called 668 Emporium. Did we hear this number before?
当时668百货的监控探头多角度清晰地拍摄出了在墙上蠕动的奇怪黑影。
The security cams there clearly caught some strange shadows, wriggling on the walls from multiple angles. Okay, again, also on this note, I do refer to Telema's story quest, which I will not mention here, but again, it's probably Telema, right? Like, because she can control shadows, maybe?
研究所针对这个宝贵的影像样本进行了特征提取，这才在不久之前从浩如烟海的全息资料当中，为各位定位到了具有实际价值的破障灯一物。
You know, maybe I'm wrong, but the truth is still stated that a lot of background you kind of find out from Telema's story quest. Not a lot, but a couple of times. The Institute extracted features from this valued video sample. Lately, amidst the sea of holographic data, we pinpointed something solid. For you, the barrier-breaking candles.
而当我们以那篇根源物质还原下的灯组织探秘作为输入信息，继续进行提取。
And after we put in the article inside the Lantern organization, unwebbing the truth through source matter and keep extracting,
就得到了寻梦者现在应该已经在终端上收到的一篇新资料。
we found the file that Entropy should have received on her terminal by now.
记忆与时光之匣，挖掘点156414333。
Okay, we are back at the box of memories and time, which we can also enter remotely. Oh, what? How practical. Extravagation point, a lot of numbers. Okay, 15641433. Do not think this number will be important. A new material that have you never seen before. Who would have thought that reconstructing barrier-breaking candles would help you find new clues about the 7 Shus in your exploration of the source matter? What a pleasant surprise.
文件名不重要，只是数据编号而已。不过，作为破障灯的延伸，它的确蕴含了更多关于结合之书的信息，或许能为我们接下来的行动指明方向。
Forget the name. It's just a serial number. But as an extension of the barrier-breaking candles, it holds more information on the Shoe of Union. It might just point us in the right direction.
原来是那个记忆与时光之匣。
So it's that box of memories and time?
事到如今，不继续违逆师命，咱也的确破不了这个局呀。
If things stand, if we don't continue going against my master, we are never breaking this deadlock. If we don't continue going against my master. Yeah, the memory of box was the gift from our sensei Yonyun from Entropy, but also something to do with Songchu's master.
还记得吗？我之前说过，那个匣子，师傅当年可是对他宝贝的很，就连我也碰不得。
Remember what I said? Master was super protective of that box. Touching it was a big no-no, even for me.
真没想到，一天之内，这种窥伺天机的事儿，咱竟然还要做上好几次。要是搁过去，那师傅可要大骂一通，罚我们去刷马桶了。
Who would have thought we would be crossing the line multiple times in a single day? Back in the day, Master would throw us out and have us scrubbing toilets all day.
原来只是刷马桶啊！只要能帮到吸纳他们，罚10000次不也值吗？
And she says it with that smile. Oh, just scrubbing toilets. If it helps Sena and everyone, I will do it a million times over. Wouldn't you agree?
道理是这个道理。
Fair point.
好，当仁不让。爵爷，咱们这就舍命陪君子。
Alright, let's do this then. Anti-perception. I think we are ready to risk it all. Activate the holo projector and learn about Chengshu's latest discoveries of Lantern and the Shoe of Union. Century Old Langqiu.
松雀，
这次既没有附身成别人，也听不到话外音呢。
This time, there was no possessions, and no mysterious voice either.
毕竟是来自记忆与时光之匣的信息，和普通的实景数据还是有所。
After all, the informations came from the box of memories and time, so it's naturally different from regular life data. Huh? Oh wow, it's us!
松雀，看那边，有另一个你。
Oh no, Songchu, look! Over there, it's another you. Why the world is not grey as it should be in box of memory and time? It's almost like we actually went back into the... Wait, isn't usually in the box of memory everything is grey? There's no way we went back in time and be like, can Songchu meet Songchu now?
交给我吧。
Oh, I cannot change. It's this hologram, okay? This is hologram, so there's no time traveling here right now.
好久不见。
Miss me? Miss me, not miss me.
是阿雀姐姐。
Oh, it's Big Sis Chu.
阿雀，你今天又给大家带什么好吃的了？
Chu, got any surprise snacks for us today?
惊喜说出来多没意思，你俩自己拆开看看呗。
Spoiling the surprise takes the fun of it. Give it and see it for yourself. Dive in.
是我最喜欢吃的雪棉糕和油爆大虾。
Oh, so cute. Such a good picture. Snowy bean paste and stir-fried prawns. My favorites.
谢谢阿雀。不过，为什么你这个月付的局变少了，带回来的东西反而变多了？
Thanks, Jure. But why is it you went to fewer parties this month but brought back even more stuff?
什么局都付，可是自降身价。摆在咱面前的局，自然要好好挑选一番。
Not every party is worth my time. I can't just lower my standards, right? With so many parties out there, gonna pick and choose wisely.
这不，咱前2天刚好接下了一个大家族的委托。等这桩生意做成，你们想天天吃雪棉糕和油爆大虾都成。
I'm not sure if this is justified, but I think she steals food from the parties, or at least the sweets. Just a couple days ago, I accept a commission from a prominent family. Once this deal goes through, you guys can have snowy bean paste and stir-fried prawns every day. And again, as I already said, this is also some more info in Telema's story quest, so play it or watch it for yourself for more information, which I will not go into here.
不会是那位瑟利姆大人的家族吧？
Wait, it's not Lady Telema's family, is it?
嗯哼，
Even Songchu tells it.
阿雀姐姐好厉害！
Whoa, Chu, you are awesome!
行了，你们拿好东西就快点走吧，有咱在，一切都会好起来。
Alright, you have got your treats, now skedaddle. With me around, everything's gonna be smooth sailing.
阿雀，拜拜。
Bye bye, Chu!
拜拜。
Yep. That's a different look on our face.
都说人靠衣装，佛靠金装，
They say clothes make the man.
可谁又能想到，咱过去一直渴望摆脱的这身行头，有一天还能成为自己最大的招牌呢？
But who would have thought the outfit I have been itching to ditch would be my trademark one day?
松雀，你
别在意，别在意，咱那会儿就是小小感慨一下，人嘛，总有触景生情的时候。
No biggie, no biggie. Just a moment of reflection. We all have our memories on nostalgia, don't we?
至于给他们的吃食，也不过是副局结束之后顺手烧上的，浪费多不好呀。
And the snacks? Just a little post-party treat. Can't let good food go to waste, right?
其实我只是想说，现在的时间点似乎和我们不久前在你记忆中遇见瑟利姆的时间点一致。
Actually, what I was getting at was, the present time seemed to align with our recent encounter with Telema in your memory. And this is finally the question I was looking for. What takes place? And I already got it answered, but this is like actual the concrete answer that Telema's story visiting in Telema's story quest was before going here.
就是他作为一位树，比起驱邪攘灾，更乐于用自己的能力将他人收为下仆的那个时候。
When she, as a Shu, was enslaving others with her power rather than fighting off monsters and disasters.
这么一说，确实，
Now that you mention it.
所以瑟拉佩姆现在又会在哪里呢？
So, where do you think Serapeum might be right now. Okay, all the Shus were gathered in during this great disaster, great panic, right?
哈，这你就问对人了。咱可是互助会的常客啊！所谓互助会，就是当年拥护、信仰色拉的人们自发结成的组织。
You asked the right person. I'm practically a regular at the Mutual Aid Society. It's a group formed by the people who worship Sera back in the days.
不过他本人倒是神龙见首不见尾啦。我去互助会蹭副局的时候，一次也没见过他。认识他本人那都是后来的事了。
But finding Sera herself, that's like trying to catch a shadow. I would swing by hoping for a free meal, but never could catch a glimpse of her at those gatherings. I actually only got to know her later on.
哎，说不准那个时候他是故意回避我呢。
Well, maybe she was just avoiding me back then?
不可能。
Not a chance.
你别这么直接嘛，好歹给寻梦者留点希望啊！要按你这么说，我们不是在这个记录里也找不到什么有用的信息啦。
Come on, don't be so blunt. At least leave some hope for entropy. If we go by what you are saying, this record is as good as useless.
我没这么说。事实上，你仍可能在互助会内部发现一些关键线索。
I didn't say that. In fact, there might be still some vital clues tucked away at Mutual Aid Society. Okay, I think the Great Panic Disaster, we will receive like every update, like pieces to it, and figure out from each Shu's point of view what happened. We know Songchu's point of view, we know Telema's point of view, and I guess Leto's point of view, and okay, I don't know what Perception and Truth got. See, we don't have, like, we are missing a couple of ways, but this great panic is quite very important here.
那你刚才说的那么斩钉截铁做什么呀？
Then, why would you have to call me out just like that? And with this face.
就事论事是我的特色。
Just calling a spade, as always. Maybe this is a mistake? Or maybe, I don't know. This is Songchu before she got her clothes handmade by
幸
Telema.
福的风，也是知觉的一部分。
Telema? Telema? The Chinese pronunciation was a bit different.
这里就是互助会了。唉，人果然一如既往的多呢。
Here we are, the Mutual Aid Society. Looks like the usual crowds gathered.
咱们走近点，听听他们在聊些什么吧。
Let's move in closer and see what they are talking about.
宋雀，你看那边。
Don't you look over there? Oh, no, what? Okay, we know that during the disaster, Langton was also around.
东姐，咱们撤吧，立刻，马上，再晚点就来不及了。
Let's get out of here right now before it's too late.
这不是历史回忆吗？应该很安全吧？
Isn't it just a memory? Shouldn't it be safe? Imagine not.
啊，对呀，哈哈哈。
Right.
抱歉，是我太紧张，一时给忘记了。嘿嘿嘿。
Sorry, my bad. I panicked and it completely slipped my mind. Ah.
要去哪里呢？
A nearly century old lantern. Anti-lantern. Oh, by the way, look at her. By the way, yeah, anyway, I will probably not go into it.
根据房内遗留的调查报告，你最后的去处就是这里了。
Based on the investigations report left in the room, this is where you last went. The girl twirled the pen in her hand, letting it dance between her fingers until its tip precisely touches the final word on the report. With a soft sound, the graduations on the pen, quickly darkened by the ink to tricky value.
笔记已经干涸3天了。
The ink has dried for 3 days now. And she's like literally a bounty hunter.
虽说你偶尔也会独自行动，但这一次未免太久了。
Though you occasionally ventured alone, this time it took too long. She signed, returning both the investigations report and the pen to her belt, then retrieved a monocle from the same spot. After a brief adjustment, she glances over to the group not far away. They gathered around like a campfire and radiated warmth and happiness.
拍卖行的鬼眼诺伯托，调酒师阿瑞娜，还有机械屋的老袁。
Ghost Eyes Norberto from the auction house, Arena the mythologist, and even old Yuan from the machine shop.
这互助会的吸引力还真不小。
Looks like the society has some serious allure.
斯卡特，你会是其中之一吗？
Sakaba. Would you be one of them? This Sakaba is also very probably important, and I kind of forgot his name, but it's like the first NPC on Amber Street. Or maybe it's the second? Maybe it's the second. And also a member of Lantern. Also, he's still alive.
他腰上不会有个百宝袋吧？
Does she actually have a wonder bag on her waist?
指正，那是纳物袋，是当组织为所有调查员配发的收纳道具。
Correction, it's a storage bell. A standard organizer for all Lantern members. Also Lantern. The Lantern itself is not the leader of the Lantern organization. She's just the shoe of the Lantern organization. But who is the head, like the leader of Lantern organization itself?
哼哼，然也。
Bingo!
笔的作用你刚刚看到了，这单片眼镜嘛，我可得给你好好说道说道。那刚好是灯姐最常用的道具之一。
You just saw how the pen worked in action. Let's talk about this monocle. It happened to be one of Lantern's go-to gadgets.
简单来说，它可以突出强调佩戴者锁定的一切目标。
Simply put, it highlights whatever they were focused on.
如果灯姐用这副火眼锁定了人，无遮挡的情况下，那人在她眼中就会变成一团鲜艳的红影。如果锁定的是物，物也会变得比平时更显眼。
If Lantern uses this discerning gaze to lock onto someone without any obstructions, the target will appear as a vivid red figure in her vision. And if it's an object, it still stands out.
怪不得他总能在黑暗中感知我们的存在，原来有类似夜视仪的加持。
No wonder she can detect us in the darkness. They are like a pair of night vision goggles or something. That's what I also was thinking.
这样看，我们之后还是争取把他们一一复现，以备不时之需吧。
Seeing it like this, we better replicate them one by one later, just in case.
谨慎是好习惯。
Yes, prudence is a virtue.
诺伯托，你认识斯卡德吗？
No, but do you know Scuba? The man seemed dazed for a moment before snapping out of it.
你是在 和我说话吗？
Are you talking to me?
你认识斯卡德吗？
Yeah. Do you know Sakaba?
斯卡德，斯卡德。
And thank you, man. No, I haven't. Thank you for this. Sakada, Sakada. It literally just helped me enormous with the pronunciation.
抱歉，这里的人实在是太多了，我有点儿想不起来。
Sorry, there are just too many people here. I am blanking out. Man, you don't look good. Maybe you have to eat something or something?
那么你见过一个40多岁的男人吗？他蓄着胡子，脸上有刀疤和很重的黑眼圈，3天前来过这里。
In any case, have you seen a man who is in his 40s, bearded, with a scar on his face, and heavy dark circles under his eyes? He was here 3 days ago, and this is what we also in the latest report, in the episode 1 report, he did beat the Union's power.
还是想不起来，因为大家都没什么区别。
Okay, this guy is not in right shape. I still can't remember. Because, you know, everyone feels the same here. After receiving this back response, there was a hint of impatience on Lantern's face.
别担心，如果这是你想要找的人，那么我会帮你。
Don't worry. If this is the person you want to find, I will help you.
不过，请再给我一些时间。
But please give me some more time.
那就拜托你仔细想想了。
Well then, please do think it over carefully.
他这会儿态度还挺好。
He's being surprisingly polite right now.
哼哼，是啊，也就这会儿了。
Yeah, only right now though.
先礼后兵，这是登的工作态度。只不过从我对他的了解来看，他恪守礼节的时间一向只有某件事刚刚开始的时刻。
Courtesy first, violence later. That's Lantern's approach. But from what I hear about her, she only adheres to courtesy in the beginning. Yeah, she gave us, when we met here in the library, at least 10 seconds. Well, anyway. By the way, Lantern is shorter than I
对于外
expected.
面的世界来说，
Yeah.
世界炮
Okay, listen.
或许也只是
你见过一个叫斯卡德的男人吗？
Sakada. Have you seen a man named Sakada?
他40多，蓄着胡子，脸上有刀疤和很重的黑眼圈，3天前来过这里。
He's in his 40s, with a beard, scars on his face, and heavy dark circles under his eyes. He was here 3 days ago.
没听说过，我昨天才加入互助会呢。
I haven't seen him. I just joined the Mutual Aid Society yesterday.
哦，那你见过萨拉佩姆吗？
Oh? Then have you met Serapeum?
瑟拉佩姆，
Oh, Serapeum. That's the Chinese name. A little bit longer.
你是说会手大人啊？还没呢。
You mean the High Lady? Not yet.
但我的引路人说，只要潜心以待，结合之光自会照临己身。
But my guide said, as long as you wait piously, the light of union will shine upon you. This kind of reminds me of someone. Okay, uncle.
老袁， 你见过斯卡德吗？
Altion, have you seen Skada?
我没有。怎么是你？你也想加入互助会吗？
I haven't. Huh? It's you. Are you trying to join the Mutual Aid Society too?
没见过也没关系。我以为斯卡德是这里的常客。
It's okay if you haven't seen him. I thought Sakada was a regular here.
他前些天还跟我提了一嘴这里不错，所以我就想来看看这互助会究竟好在哪儿。
He mentioned this place a few days ago, so I just wanted to see what's so great about this Mutual Aid Society.
你呀，应该也知道，人活到这个岁数，最担心的无非是2件事，一件是自己离去，另一件是始终陪伴在自己身边的人先自己一步离去。
You know, at my age, the two things I'm most worried about are dying and the person who has always been by my side dying before me.
现在想来，一切都因我而起，是我的恐惧催生了影子，殃及了小婷。如果我能再勇敢一点，一切是不是会变得有所不同呢？
Now that I think about it, everything started because of me. My fear gave birth to shadows which harmed Ting. If I would have been a little braver, would things have turned out differently? The old man closed his eyes and tears began trickling down his face.
可我终究是个懦夫。
I am a coward. Speaking of coward, is Chinese word for coward the same?
想随妻子而去，却没勇气寻死；想逃离琥珀街，却舍不得儿孙。
I wanted to die with my wife, but lacked the courage to do so. I wanted to escape Amber Strait, but couldn't bear to leave my children and grandchildren behind.
到最后，我也只能瘫在我那张摇椅上，数着天花板的霉点和脏污度日。
In the end, I could only sit on my rocking chair and count the moldy spots and stains on the ceiling.
但现在，一切都不同了。
But now, everything is different.
你明白吗？因为了解了互助会，一切都不同了。
Do you understand? Because of the Mutual Aid Society, everything is different.
在这里，宁静触手可得，希望浮石皆是。遇到的每一个人，都如小婷一般善良。
Tranquility is within reach. Hope is abundant, and everyone I meet is as kind as Ting.
不，他们就是小婷，不然谁又能如此坦诚的和我这种糟老头子交谈啊？谁又能如此宽容的接纳我的怯懦？
No, they are Ting. Otherwise, who else could chat with a miserable old man like me and forgive my cowardice so graciously?
因为他们，我不再孤独，还重新收获了温暖与爱意。而我需要做的，也只是闭上眼睛，静心祈祷，感受结合带来的馈赠。
Because of them, I'm no longer alone, and I have once again found warmth and love. And all I need is to close my eyes pray silently, and feel the blessing brought by the union.
这就是互助会的好，也是它带给我的一切。
That's how good the Mutual Aid Society is, and everything it has brought to me.
你明白了吗？
Do you understand?
谢谢，我彻底明白了。
Thank you. I see it now. You are crazy as everyone else in Mutual Aid Society. We did saw you being like hive-minded one individual zombies in episode 1.
我有不好的预感。
I have a bad feeling.
咱也没法阻止这过去的事儿啊。
It can happen what changed in the past. And I think this is where we end the
要去哪里？
episode 2 for right now. We were we are chased by Lantern,
奇奇怪怪的
and
地
now
方
we are chasing Lantern in the past.
第二天要交
What
作
a
业。
twist. But looks like we are here. Lantern looks for the Serapeum and the Show of Union.
嗯，
And in the meantime, we are with Helema and Songchu, somewhere there around, looking for Bai Ji. So we have 1, 2, Songchu, Helema, Bai Ji. Then after it, Litos. And then we're missing Perception and Show of Gadgets point of view for all of this Amber Street Great Panic story. Probably next chapter, or maybe in this chapter, I'm not sure.
对于外面
I
的世
think
界
it
来
will
说
be like 3 patches
或许只是一个盆地。
storytelling as usual for Honkai, and we will find it. But right now, let's find out what happened in this memory in episode 3 and ending episode 2. I thank you for listening, watching, and have a great day, night, afternoon. See you in episode 3.